This is what happens when you don't have a properly timed Bitcoin drop trigger. We have a solution, but this is what happens.
Wait, you're fine. You're going on a hospital.
More sulfur. Put my legs up. You're gonna be okay. Put my legs up. You're gonna be alright. I got him. You're gonna be okay, Harry.
I got him.
Up, give me your campaign. Come on.
You got caught in a shit bag, big one, like a PPT shit bag. All of them. Look at it. Look at all the shit bags he's got bleeding out of his stomach.
Lift him up. Easy. Put some pressure on him. Easy. Lift him up.
Okay, it's okay. It's all right.
This is crypto.
Got an exit wound. It's in the small of your back.
How big's the hole in it?
About the size of an acorn. It's fine. Okay, it's fine.
Size of an acorn hole.
Some pressure on it. Put some more pressure on it.
That guy's a lot of you. No idea what you're looking at.
Yeah. Right here. You know
Looking from the outside in.
Yeah, right here. I'm gonna put your hand on it.
We got some pressure on there.
Right there. Okay? What's the one?
Oh my god, my liver! Oh my god.
So
my
come on,
liver.
Wade. Tell us what to do. Tell us how to fix you.
Stupid ass question.
I could use a little more morphine.
Give him the morphine. He knows it's too late for him. I got morphine, guys. Don't worry. I got a little morphine. If you're not dead, we'll be able to take this pain away from happening in the future to the best of our ability for now. Wants his mama. We've all taken hits like this before. Everybody has. In all different shapes of their life, whether it's a woman, whether it's crypto, whether it's money, whether it's a job, a loved one. So we put a call out to the community. We'll get to it, and guess what? We have a solution. A solution to the best that at least that we can do. It might not be perfect, but boy, is it going to put a huge bandage. This is a huge safety precaution. And we tried reaching out to Profit Trailer, but we had we had somebody in our community. And, you know, there's a reason why I play poker, because I can just guess what somebody is, what they're like, from a very little bit of information. So I want to introduce, I want to let you guys know that we had someone by the name of Yuki Noel. Now, this started out as a joke, Noel, saying that us do some Asian girl. Well, it turns out we end up hopping on voice chat, and not only is she hello CryptoFace. So we happen to chat a little bit, and you know, Yuki has followed me for a little bit. She knows the type of guy I am, some of the things I have, and long story short, I wanted to see a picture. So before, I know I always pride myself on getting straight to the point, straight to the solution, but this is just too good. So you can skip a little bit and get to the solution, or you can see what Yuki looks like. So Yuki sent me a picture. This is Yuki. And I tell you, when times are tough, oh, Yuki, I would live and die and bury myself in those tits, and I know everything would be okay. Everything is okay. Golly. Just kidding. This is not actually Yuki. Here's the real picture of Yuki. Just kidding. That's actually not the real picture of Yuki. The real Yuki actually did send me a real picture, and I do want to show it. This is Yuki. Now here's what I like about Yuki. Noel Yuki. Looks like a lobster. Looks like a Boston lobster staring you right in the face. Now Yuki looks like the type of girl that's not afraid to get her hands a little dirty and take one for the team. She is a down-ass bitch. This is a girl that you could marry, a girl you could one night with, a girl that would just, you know, if you were there for her, she'd be there for you. So, thank you, Yuki. Yuki Noel. I could stare at this for a long fucking time. Alright, so let's get to the solution. So, the problem we had before with Profit Trailer was the drop trigger is strictly based off of 24 hours. So if the price of Bitcoin drops 10% in a 3-hour period, you're still screwed. So this is basically useless, in my opinion. 24 hours is too long. So we called upon the community and we got a script and it got a little solution. Now, I want to walk you guys through how to add this solution. I want to show you what this looks like. Okay? So you'll notice now I have a file that's SOM trigger, and I am going to provide the link to this in the description. And I'm going to show you, do not be scared of this screen you see right now. I'm going to walk everyone through how to do this, okay? But I want to show you guys these settings. So here's our settings. So, when you first run this script, and I've never done this before, and so this is the first time typing in this stuff and doing this stuff like you guys. You can do it. It's not that bad. So I'm going to show you how to download the script. Oh, fuck it. Let me just do it. All right. What you're going to do is you're going to click the link I provide, and it's going to take you to this page. Okay? What you're going to do is you're going to click download. All right? Download. Now, I downloaded it on my VPS separately, all right? Once you download the file, you're going to drag it and drop it into just your Profit Trailer folder. It doesn't have to be anywhere specific. Just drop it in. Now, once that is done, you're going to right-click, and we're going to edit. Now, you can edit with Notepad or with a regular notepad. You can edit. So, let's see here. Let me disable this. Stop operation. Let me exit this. All right, right-click. Edit. And it's opening, and this is for Windows, by the way, guys. This is just for Windows. This is a Windows program. It's not a virus or anything, so use Windows shit. All right, so once you right-click and hit edit, you're going to see this screen. And I want to go line by line of what each one does. So base price is the base price we're going to calculate off of when we start running the script. So you have to, this is like its own separate program. You have to let it run while with Profit Trailer, okay? So it's at 8,300 right now because that's what it's at right now, and so that's what I'm doing. Now, number of hours between checks, I put 2. So this script every 2 hours checks the price of Bitcoin in relation to the past 2 hours. If the current price of Bitcoin is 4% less, which is what I put here, 4% less or 4% greater, it switches to sell only mode. So if it tanks down 10%, you at least saved yourself from that 6% decline. Now, After the next 2 hours, it's going to check the price again. If the price has stabilized, it will switch back on the bot to start trading again and buying. So it's in 2-hour intervals. Now, this is not perfect. It's not strictly going off the previous 2 hours every time, but damn near close. This is a huge win for us. Now, there's a couple steps we have to take to get this working. Once you have the file in there, so you right-click Edit. I put in 8,300 for now because that's the current price. Check out what the current price of Bitcoin is. It's 82.31, so you could even put in 8,200 if you'd like. Next, drop. This is if it turns on SOM or not, which is, yeah, so we want that true. Percentage decrease check, so that's if it goes down 4%. Yep, so we click that. So I put in 4. Set to false to disable. Okay, so that's, we want to keep that true. Percentage increase to check for, same thing, 4%. Now, right here, path to your pairs file. This is very important. This will not work if you do this. You need to copy. I'm going to show you. So when you open up your prop, this, you're going to have to copy something. So my folder's on my desktop, so I double click. I'm going to click trading. And I'm going to copy this. So I'm going to hit Control C. This is a have to do. You have to do this. Now, I'm going to paste this in between the quotation marks. Paste. And you have to type /pairs.properties. Okay, so what this is this script is running through your pairs properties, and it only actually affects the sale only mode. So let me repeat that. Hang on here. So let me click save. Let me go to my profit trailer. Okay, so to better explain, all this script does is play with this one thing. That's all it's for. So if it goes up or goes down 4% in 2 hours, it'll turn this on to true. Once it stabilizes after 2 hours, it checks again. If it's stable, it'll switch it back on. That's all this script is for. So, path to your pairs file. You're going to copy. I'm going to run this back. You're going to copy this right here. Hit Control C. Paste within the quotation marks. Then you're going to manually type /pairs.properties. Then click save. Now, once you have all of this done, you are going to click this green arrow run script. Apparently, a script has to be ran. Okay, so it's running. Boom. And look, okay, it says sell only mode disabled. Now, check this out. We're going to do a little test. Test it to see if it works. So I'm going to say base price is 7,000. Now I'm going to hit run. Okay, the script you're about to run will be saved. So I'm going to click OK. Boop. Change 17%. Sell only mode is enabled. So let me go ahead and check my bot just to make sure it's working. Boom. Look, sell only mode is now true. So it enabled sell only mode. Now let me go back to the script. I'm going to change this number back to our current base price, which is 8,200. And once you run the script, you don't have to touch this number again. It recalculates. So I'm going to hit stop. Okay. Run. Boom. It's saved. Bam. Okay. Sell only mode is now disabled. Well, let's see if it is. Hang on. Bam. Now it's on false. See it updated. Boom, baby. Boom. So guess what? This is a huge, huge patch. And we have to thank Noel Yuki. And you know, there's nothing more important in life than this right here. This is the reason why we all do what we do. And if you're a woman, it's the opposite. You know, I do have women that follow me, and I love you ladies. And You guys are awesome. If you're a woman and you're doing this, I sure would like to talk to you just because I'd like to pick your brain and know about your life. I love this kind of shit. I love the community. So this is what happens when people get together. They come up with a solution. So now we have a solution. So guess what? We're going to flip this bitch back on. Oh, it looks like we got rid of a big shitbag just recently. It looks like Nebel was shitbag. That was twice in DCA, and look, we came out with a pretty fatty, nice fatty profit. So patience is big. We're gonna get our pairs back going, and as far as all the other settings, I haven't really been focused. I've only been focusing on this solution. So hopefully this was an easy enough guide for you guys to be able to do this yourself. I don't think it was. I imagine you guys are gonna need a lot of help. Make sure it's running. It's going to be in your folder. Make sure it's in your folder. And if you need help with this, go to the Discord. I'm not saying I'll always be here to help, but I'm sure others will be. And this video, in this script, we were able to get this accomplished in one day. So thank you, Yuki Noel. And I would put my nose in your tits any day.